It's been about 5 years since I made a video about this tree, and I've been here 15 years. Retired avocado farmer, and the first few years I didn't even take care of this tree because, you know, I'd been doing that for so many years. Neglected it, and it kind of ran down. And then I don't know, 6-7 years ago, I started taking an interest again. And I just wanted to give you an update. I mean, the thing looks spectacular. It's come back tremendously since I started paying attention to it. And it produces a lot of fruit. And I also made a video about 5 years ago about my neighbor's yard over here. And he got in some trouble because before he planted these trees, he did a lot of grading over here. But anyway, this is so different than, I mean, the way these are planted, completely different from the way it was done when I started farming in about 1980. Then the farm advisors, everybody was planting the trees about 20 feet apart, maybe 20 by 16. And here, now this is a newer method, you know, where the rows are maybe, I don't know, maybe 12 feet apart or 16 feet apart, and the trees are, I haven't measured, but maybe they're only 10 feet apart. Now, these trees are only 5 years old, and it's tremendous amount of growth here. I mean, it's astounding how big they are. But I have noticed one thing, that so far I haven't seen much fruit to speak of. And this may be the downside to pushing the trees with nitrogen. And he probably knows exactly what he's doing, you know, because he wants the trees larger, and then he'll probably wean them off the nitrogen, and usually they begin to produce more. It is possible to fertilize so much that all the growth goes into foliage and not into fruit production. But the trees do look very healthy, and it's turned out that he's been a tremendous neighbor. He gave me permission to come over onto his property so I can pick my own tree, which overhangs his property. And so that's been very gracious of him to do that. And I don't know, I mean, I haven't kept count, but I bet I get maybe, you know, between 500 and 1,000 avocados off this tree. But anyway, it's doing real well. And you can see old fruit on there. Some of it a little bit scarred. You know, I talked about the thrip scarring the avocado fruit. And the persea mite, you know, I mentioned that before. That hasn't really been a problem. And one thing to look for on your trees is, you know, when the leaves look like this, you know, it usually means, you know, maybe there's too much salt or possibly too much fertilizer or not enough water. And this is very hard water, you know, here. And it could be that, the minerals in the water. But we had a fabulous rainy season this past season. Just fabulous. And I haven't even been fertilizing much. I mean, I touted the benefits of nitrogen, but I'm just kind of letting that lay for a while, and you can just see the magic of rainwater. Okay, I blabbed long enough.